today. It's good to have you here. This is Excellent Living Kenya. We are about your wellness, your spirit, your soul, and your body. My name is Jessie Jess, and I'm always glad to come and talk to us and just let us know that we can be well holistically. We can have a good balance in life and enjoy life ultimately. And I'm grateful today because we've been having a journey on talking about our goals for the year and our goals in life. You can have goals in the middle of the year, no problem. You can have goals at the end of a month. You can have goals in the beginning of the month. Whatever you decide to set your goals at, that's important. But there are people who are strict about their goals and they do them in the beginning of the year. So we began by talking about our goals when it comes to our body. Then we spoke about our goals when it comes to our soul. Today, I want us to talk about our growth goals. Growth goals. Where do you want to see yourself by the end of the year, by the end of the month, by the end of the week? What are your growth goals? You need to be clear about that, so when you're taking your steps, you are sure you're getting there very well. Another something that I want us to note today is that what aspects of your life would you like to grow in? We want to ask ourselves these questions. What aspects of our lives do we want to grow in? Probably you feel you're fine financially, but someone who is feeling they need to grow better. They need to grow in their savings. Someone feels they need to grow in the way they invest. How do you want to grow? What's your growth goals? You need to state them. I want to grow in my investment portfolio. I want to grow in my saving skills. I want to get better when it comes to my savings. Some of us are not used to saving. We are used to spending most of the time because we know by the end of the month you have a salary or the business is doing very well, and we have not learned how to save or invest back into the business. It's important. Some of us have relationship goals. You want to grow in your relationships. Maybe you've been having a friend who is very close, you enjoy their company, but you want to take it to the next level. That's growth with your relationship. Some of us would love to grow in our careers. You have attained your degree and you want to attain your master's. Some of you want to do your doctorate, whatever it is that your goal is. It's important. It's part of your growth and you need to be organized about it. What do you want to grow in? Is it your finances? Is it in your savings? Is it in your investment? Is it in your relationships? Is it in your career? Is it in your personal development where our strength is? Our desire is to see your personal development every day. The person that you are, we want to see you grow every day. So we need to note a few things today. Number one, take stock of your life. Where are you at? If you don't know where you are, you may not know where you need to go next. So you need to first know, where am I? You're not where your brother or your husband is. You are different. So where are you? Check yourself out. Where are you financially? Where are you in your relationships? When you know where you are able to make a mark and know this is where I want to be. So ensure, number one, is you take a stock of where you are. Another point to note is that you need to develop a growth mindset, a mindset of growth. This is developed. You are never probably born with it, but you grow a mind of growth, a mind of growth, a mindset of growth. You are intentional every day. Every day, if you're used to making $20 a day, you want to make $30 by the end of the week. Someone else has a goal of making $200 in a day. What is that? You need a mindset for that. That means you need to detox yourself of the previous mindset that you had, probably of not having results, of not having profits. So a mindset is important for you to develop of growth. You need to have a growth mindset. See yourself growing. Talk to yourself about your growth goals. Talk to yourself about the places you want to go. Embrace lifelong learning. Never stop learning. I spoke in the last video and said our brains never get full. We can always keep learning good things. So embrace that attitude of learning every day. You can learn from everybody. I always say I can learn from anybody in my life, including the smallest baby in the house. I can learn from them. The world we live in is changing every day. You can't say that I know about IT. I'm an IT guru. It doesn't mean that because you're an IT guru, you will always be an IT guru. Things are coming. Things are changing. You need to keep growing. You need to keep learning. You need to keep changing your mindset. And that is a very intentional thing. You need to grow and be able to handle change. If you don't grow consistently, you will realize when change comes, you fight with it. You don't go with the change. Learn to grow yourself. Learn to grow your mindset so that when change comes, it doesn't get you off guard. You are able to balance well with life. I mean, you know what COVID did to us? It caused us to realize that we can change, we can adjust, we can move on so fast. It's good for us. I mean, it brought something good for me. I mean, I learned a lot. So it's good to know when you have a growth mindset that is well educated, that you have learned that it is important to grow your mindset, you will realize that at the end of the day, you embrace change very comfortably. Something else to learn is that you need to take practical steps towards that growth. The goals you have for your growth, you need to take practical steps. At times you get very really unrealistic. And I want us to remember, it is what we are really convinced about, that is what we become. So you need to be realistic. Don't set goals that you know you will not attain. They are not within your capacity. They are not within your ability. Right? Then growth is relative and personal. What growth means for me is not what it means to you, my friend, or to my spouse. So growth is relative and growth is personal. Know what growth is for you. Some of you are Christians, some of you are Muslims, some of you are Hindus. What growth is for you as a Christian is different probably from what growth is for a Hindu. Whatever it is that you are, it is relative and it is personal. So run your race. Don't compete with others. Your journey is so unique and you need to love yourself. You need to learn your journey and you're competing with your purpose. You're not competing with anybody else. Something else to learn is that you don't be complacent. I'm going to stay here for a minute. We get complacent most of the time when we achieve the goals we set out to. Do you know what you need to do? The moment you hit a goal, set another immediately. Don't settle and feel that you have achieved this goal, so you're going to celebrate for a whole year. No. You celebrate, congratulate yourself, appreciate yourself, and set another goal immediately. You don't leave gaps in life. You have achieved this goal. You are excited about it. Everybody's excited for you. What you do is set another immediately and start running. Don't get complacent. You don't get to arrive in life. You need to keep working. You need to achieve a lot. There's so much to achieve in life. There's so much to attain in life. There's so much to learn in life. And you can't be complacent. You can always get better. You can always get better at your English. You can always get better at your presentation. You can always get better at your relations. You can always get better. Have this at the back of your mind in your growth goals. I can always get better. I can always do it better than this. I know I am excellent. I know I like the way I do my things, but I can always get better. There's always something else to learn. Lastly, as I wind up today, make a new goal every time you achieve one. I have mentioned that, but I want to say this when I'm talking about that line. Don't stagnate. Don't stagnate. Just because you achieved something beyond what you had targeted, don't sit over there and feel so nice about it until you can't move on. Don't stagnate. Don't stagnate. There is always better out there. That's all I had for you today. I am hoping you are getting better. I am hoping right now you pick your biro, get your notebook or your tablet and note down some of the growth goals that you have for this year or for this month or forever you find this video. Whenever you will find this video, write them down and start working towards that. You will realize by the end of it all, you'll be a better person, a person who is not complacent, a person who is not stagnated, and someone who is making headway in their lives. Thank you so much for your commitment to Excellent Living Kenya. Please share the video, subscribe if you have not, and comment and tell us what you think about our content, and we'll continue getting better. My name is Jessie Jess, and we have a good package for you. You'll find the flyer over here. Check out. We want to coach you, we want to work with you, we want to journey with you, and we have a good program set out for you. Contact us and we'll be able to reach out to you. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.